Welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. This is episode, what, 40?
45.
No.
44. 44.
44?
All right.
44. No, we did 41 plus 4. That's 45. We on 45, bro. We did 41 pod bean, then we did this our fourth in person.
All right. This
45.
is episode 45.
Yeah.
We gonna call it episode 45. And then what's the name of this episode, Trey?
The name of this episode here is the Bro Code Reloaded. Reloaded. So we're gonna break it down.
Bro Code Reloaded. You got me as your host. I go by E1. We got my man Cam in the building.
Bang, bang.
We got DJ in the building.
My man.
And then we got Trey Philando.
That's the rumor.
And then today's topic, we're going to talk about Bro Code. Now, you know, we always talk about, it's basically we got it off of an article that's related to guys being friends, the do's and the don'ts of, following the Bro Code. So it's going to be interesting to give everybody's take and see what people even been through when it comes to the Bro Code. First thing is first, though, we're going to start on some sports. And we talk about Colorado. I feel like a broken record because I say this every week.
Well.
And so they took another L yesterday, right? They lost to
Arizona.
1-6.
Oh, yes. Now, what I will say, though, Arizona was actually a ranked team. So, in all, I guess they weren't supposed to win. But they played good.
They should have damn won.
Is there a bubble that needs to be burst because Deion Sanders made this change and everyone's looking for these effects and now they're losing like they should lose? Is it really out of the ordinary?
Yeah, but they be in the game. That's the thing. And yeah, it costs the Deion effect. We talk about prime time.
Right.
We talk about prime time. We ain't care about the Falcons until Deion was on the Falcons.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We talking about prime time.
We talking about prime time.
It's a bubble up there.
It is a bubble, but I think that they are. First of all, I thought that they were going to win the game yesterday.
Yeah, you good.
Travis Hunter is amazing.
Beast.
He's amazing. I think if they get a better offensive line,
right.
And of course everybody says that we got to improve our defense.
Of course.
I really think that they cost themselves every week with the dead penalties, bro.
There you go.
The penalties killed them, bro.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
I didn't see the game though.
It was a good game. They were winning the game. They missed the field goal. Then the other team came, kicked the field goal and won.
That comes to that discipline right there.
There you go.
And that's what he really trying to get right now with that new move and that changes that discipline and that consistency of not making dumb plays. Sometimes that happens.
Well, how do y'all feel about it? Seemed like after L, he go on, he starts saying basically like everybody he gonna get rid of everybody.
Oh, that's right. He want everybody scared.
Is that a good method?
I think so.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna ask DJ because DJ, I know you coach, and I know it's different when you coach children.
Yeah.
But do you feel like if you was a coaching adults, would you get that type of approach?
Yes, I would. It just make you get your mindset to do better. Like, man, I know I messed up. I gotta do better. I'm gonna push harder. Somebody in here getting my job. But it's also like that in the NFL. If you don't produce, you're out of here. So
not
you
for long.
just preparing them just to get to that next stage. I mean, because new recruits come in every year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Better players come in every year.
So do you feel like though that so sometimes people will say, well, why don't you keep that in the locker room instead of saying it on the press? Do you feel like he's wrong for saying it like in the press, or that's just Deion? To me, it's just Deion.
That's Deion,
and that's how he go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but that's college. We gonna go to the NFL. We got a Cowboys fan,
big Cowboys.
We got a Bears fan. DJ, who you?
No applause, ladies and gentlemen. No applause. Thank you.
Commanders.
Okay,
All day,
okay. Home team, right? And we play the Commanders. Who we play? We play. I don't even know.
We play
today.
Seattle.
Seattle. All right, that's
in
Seattle.
Okay.
In Seattle. 12 man.
Well, man, that's real.
That's
I don't know, bro. And Seattle, bro. Pete Carroll, bro, he 97 years old, bro. Bro, Pete Carroll 97 years old, but Pete Carroll coach his ass off, bro.
Well, tell me this: who the Cowboys play today?
New York.
Oh, the Giants. Okay, so that's the NFC.
That's gonna be a dogfight.
That's NFC.
it's always
East.
You guys don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The Commanders underneath us. Of course, you know the Eagles are kicking ass 7-1. We almost got out of there with them. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna stick a pin in it. I know it don't. It don't. But it's early enough to make a change.
That's true.
No, you right, and y'all got a good squad. I hate to even say that.
Come on,
like,
man.
That shit.
It's okay. You mean hold your hand when you say
Nah,
it?
that's
Y'all do got it. But let's talk about the Super Bowl champs in 2025. Chicago Bears. Let's talk about the 2025. You understand me? Because what's going to happen is we might keep because you asked me about Justin Fields a second ago. I think we're going to keep Justin Fields on the 5th-year option. But I think that we're going to draft a quarterback, and I think we're going to draft Marvin Harrison Jr. Super Bowl. Go ahead, bro.
You got good aspirations and
2025.
I mean,
2025.
Positivity goes along.
Definitely
positive. To the parties and all that, bro.
Speaking to the universe.
Speaking.
But if y'all do draft another quarterback, how Justin Fields gonna feel?
So Justin Fields, he gonna be feeling that iPad that he gonna be sitting on the bench with. He gonna be watching. And listen, I love me some Justin Fields, but his curl ain't curling all the way over.
You think it's his fault? What's going on?
I don't think it's his fault. I don't think that we are managing him properly. Plus,
There you go. I like that.
Our O-line is still not sufficient.
That's the truth.
Right?
I like that.
And you know what I mean? But it's just he's a certain type of player. It takes a certain type of coach to bring out a certain type of energy out of aspiration from a certain player.
That's right.
Look at Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is a totally different player with Denver than he was with under Pete Carroll. It depends on who that coach is.
The system.
Michael Vick. It depends on who you are playing under that can bring it out of you. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But listen, I love me some Fields, bro, but I think he'll be better under a better coaching.
I want to add one thing to that.
be honest
Y'all
with
was talking about the way people being coached. Is it good for him to say what he said about you might lose your job? I was watching another thing on TV. Of course, Netflix is the thing. And I was watching the Florida Gators. They had a special on there about their regime and their whole genre.
Okay.
And their coach was just like that. He was more vicious. He would have these rough days where he would just bring them into training and let them go at each other.
Okay.
Last man standing. They would be in there throwing up on the ground because he said he wanted to find one of the players that would just give it their all and never stop. And he wanted to find a leader. So through that turmoil, he found. Of course, with kids, you don't do it like that.
No,
Well,
of course not.
some coaches,
you give them. Some
It depends on who your coach is.
Yeah, you never know.
Nah, but you right.
So yeah, sometimes it brings the best out you.
Speaking of Netflix, has anybody seen any good Netflix shows recently, or anything?
No, but you know what? Netflix, but I've been watching and I know I'm late. Fargo.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I like that though.
That's
I'm on back to the old show in a minute,
That's
bro.
a good one.
I just started the
That's a
first
good one.
season
was in
or
it
whatever.
too, right? And
I
this
don't
new
know
one.
yet.
He was in another season. I think he was in another. I can't remember.
You talking about the lady that came out like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, they
Fargo.
were frozen out in the tundra.
Yeah. So, bro, let me tell you, I'm a documentary buff. One of the best documentaries I've ever seen. I just saw yesterday. Bernie Madoff, The Monster of Wall Street.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was amazing.
It was amazingly done, dog.
What?
So put it like this, and I'm gonna be real fast. So collectively, all of our families, everybody we know, we business people, we give Bernie $19 billion
Right.
to invest. Do you know how much money Bernie invested out of the $19 billion?
How much?
Zero. Not a dollar, bro. He was taking his money and giving it to him for a return and get his money back into that.
Yeah.
Bro, he never invested $1 out of $19 billion.
He went hard.
So what? He got caught up though?
Absolutely, bro.
They put him under the jail.
He just died in prison.
Yeah, they put him under the jail,
ago, bro.
Like, so many people lost their retirement.
Everybody
funds
lost
and
everything.
Like, that was like the independent Roths and all that.
And you don't get your money back.
No,
it's gone.
Some people
Ponzi
were able to
if
get
they can
money
do it.
recovered, but most people, bro, nah.
Hey,
Before we move on real quick,
You
and
do
I know
your
we're gonna
thing.
keep-
You good.
We're gonna keep going.
you good?
I got saying both, but Arnold Schwarzenegger's biography on that joint.
That was dope.
It's amazing.
And Sly.
Rocky Balboa.
Rocky Balboa.
I was not talking about no Rocky shit. Go ahead.
I watched it.
I never knew that he wrote all those
He
movies.
wrote
Man,
everything.
directed them.
He wrote everything.
He's a beast.
He's a beast, bro.
Beast.
Hey, don't get started with Rocky.
I'm sorry, I can't
I
make
did
it
watch
up,
Sly, though.
but I'm just saying, I never knew that he was that artistic like that.
Bro.
He couldn't get
created.
a active spot, so he created his own.
He created his own. He literally
Okay.
created
Based
his
off
own
his
person.
person. His father,
Bruh.
Rocky was a love story for real. Like
It
he didn't
was,
even
dog.
know. Like man, he drove to L.A. in a $40 car.
Bruh. Car broke
And Dustin
down.
Hoffman picked him up.
Bruh.
And
Car
you know
broke
what's so
down.
dope
Done with
though?
this,
You
man.
know what's so dope though? When stuff like that, you know, when you see people that's famous and have made it, you just see them for what they are right then, but you don't know the grind.
Oh,
and the
man,
hustle.
the
You don't know
grind,
the grind,
bro.
bro. And people be like, "Oh, he
grinding.
lucky," and you know, it's
Nah,
it's
it's
no
a lot
luck,
of hard
man.
work.
It's no luck when you see these people that's super successful or what we may perceive as successful
Yeah.
on TV
Crazy.
and stuff. They put that work in for the most
Had a
part.
whole
Come
nother
on,
level
bro.
of respect for those guys after I saw
Absolutely,
that. Because
bro.
you just watched them as kids, like, oh man, but then
they
you
just
see what they went
dreamers.
through. Man, what?
They
Just
dreamers that
dreamers, dog.
turn into doors, bro.
Yeah.
That went into
It's
it.
crazy. Those are my last two. Sorry about
Nah,
that.
you
Keep
good.
going.
DJ, I think you got your flashlight on your phone.
Yeah,
cool,
DJ
cool,
recording his own pod. This,
Nah.
He got his own content. He got his own content. Like, yeah.
He doing his own when they go to the concerts and shit. Everybody hold their phone up. We got the
So it's one in there.
Yeah,
Always
make
one
you
in
put
there.
your phone in the pouch like they doing
Dave
Dave
Chappelle
Chappelle joints. What else I went to? They made me do that. It's somebody else
It's
I
a
went to
bunch of
see.
shows that be doing that now,
They
bro.
make comedy
Put in the pouch so
shows.
you can't
Yeah,
get it.
They did it
yeah.
at
Make
this
sure you
little
won't
club.
record it. They
They
just
did
lock
it
it
at
up.
this little club in DC called La Boom. Y'all ever been to La Boom?
I ain't know.
Bruh.
You got bootleggers though, man.
Man, what you
Bruh.
been doing in LeBoom?
Bruh, you go to La Boom, bro. In the daytime, bro, it turned into a real club. You gotta put your phone up. You go up there, you eat. You get your little brunch, then the lights go out, and then it turns to like a 70s.
Oh,
like,
I need to see
like,
that.
go,
Yeah,
go,
that's that.
party,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Bro, it's in the daytime.
I need
Shout
that
out
right
to
there,
LeBoom.
man.
Shout
I
out
need
to
that in my
LeBoom.
life right now,
We're gonna
man.
do a
That
whole
sound
party.
like-
Hey, LeBoom, y'all owe us a free
Ain't nothing like a
sponsorship.
day party.
Man,
Ain't nothing like a good day party.
They also
Ain't nothing
free
like
all
a good
that.
day party.
I guess they say what happens
Have
in
you
here
a couple
stays in here, huh?
Get you a mimosa, you be good up in that camp, boy.
That's dope. Well, we're gonna get into the topic tonight, right? And it's gonna be good for everybody. I mean, it's gonna be informative for women. And we're gonna go over some stuff probably that we didn't even think about or even know. And the name of the pod is Bro Code. And we got these questions, or we got this article. What's the article? Adventure Tune or something. AdventureBook.com. I don't want to get it wrong. What is Bro Code? 40 unwritten rules of male friendships, right? And so here they just talk about how, guys are friends, and over the years, sometimes you may be close friends with people, but then life happens and you might not see people as much as you used to. And how do you maintain the Bro Code? So, the first Bro Code that they have listed, they say it's 40 unwritten rules.
Ho. Before you start, do you want to start from 40 and then go up to 1? Because
Let me see.
The first one is kind of.
Let me see.
The first one,
Yeah,
or is the first one the 40th one?
Okay, let me see.
Man, just be random with the
I
just
am. Yeah,
rapid fire.
yeah. You know what I'm gonna do?
Rapid fire.
Yeah, ain't no order.
I
you
got
right.
all my answers now.
You're right. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna start with this one.
Okay.
Well, no, we can start with this.
do
We
you
can
think?
do. Let's start with bros before hoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this
all
one
right.
says,
All right.
this is important. This is an important rule of the Bro Code playbook. Call it the First Amendment of being a guy, if you will. Your bros come before any girl. Your friends will always be there for you, but a girl might not. Now let's put that into context. I'm gonna ask Cam, when you think of bros.
Hey, Cam, are you ready?
I'm gonna ask Cam.
You want to start?
Yeah, let's talk. Man, let's talk. They're bros before hoes. When I say that, I mean that is layers to that. What do you think about when it says bros before hoes?
Nah, you're right, man. I mean, that myth is almost busted a little bit. It depends if the guys are, because I believe in it, but here's the truth. Unless the dude is your real bro, like I know you, I know you. Like, we done been in high school. I know you. I know certain things you're gonna do. New people who you meet, that bros before hoes don't apply.
It don't.
Because the woman you with, soon as you walk away, they will go and say something to her. It's been too many times where people who I thought was just a friend, like cool, like what's up, we friends, we good, I see you out, we, you know, you might hit me up. They still go back and try to talk to the person I'm with and ask them to please not tell me.
Okay.
But that considered not a bro though. But that's
They
considered
say friends.
Okay, friends.
what I'm
But
saying?
some people, it's levels in friends.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
You
It
got
just
your high
depends.
man.
So bros before, like you got to tell me what type of bro you talking
Exactly.
about.
You got to
Okay.
go through
All
that
right.
because
All right, so when I think of bros before hoes, I'm thinking that they kind of meaning like, let's just say that you got a girlfriend and all your other male friends have a girlfriend, and then one of your mans hits you up and say, "E, I got this thing going on, man, and I want you to come through to celebrate with me." And then you say, "Well, man, I ain't gonna be able to rock with you because I gotta chill with my girl."
Right.
But you chill with your girl the last 3 weekends. So now this weekend you gonna chill with her for the 4th time instead of come to your main joint. Now you putting your girl before your brother.
No, that's a violation.
Now is
that's
that,
a clear
is that,
violation.
is that to me? That's what I think about.
That's
Trey.
a clear violation.
What you think about?
So what I think is that if you my man and you know we both meeting this female for the first time, club, whatever, and she's choosing, meaning that you know she got me and you looking like, oh, I don't really know. So basically, if she wants to deal with you more than me, even after the club or later on, I shouldn't hate on that.
No.
But
Right.
but if she's in your ear talking about me, that can cause a lot, which has happened.
There you go.
That can cause things. So you and I, we have to quickly squash that immediately and understand like she's not.
Now that's a bro before.
Yes, that's a good
Right,
example.
right. But what I'm saying is, you have some men
Yep.
who gonna listen to, who gonna entertain that.
Come on now.
They gonna entertain the
Well-
female, but you my man. But bruh, it's very situational. I might act this way in this area, but in this area, I'm a little weaker. So I'm gonna take her word for what she's saying over you. Oh yeah, you know your man was over here talking to this.
I like
you
how
know
you
your
say a
man
little
was.
weaker. I
So
like that.
I'm just saying, like, so
Weaker.
I would have to speak to you, and you and I would have to understand, like, bro, she kind of causing a little bit of a risk.
fiction. Yeah.
And that's the real thing behind bros
and then
before
you gotta trust me to not deal with her.
There you go.
True.
Some guys will keep dealing with her though.
Yes,
That's the
they
problem
will.
right there.
I think I
I'm
love
sorry.
her.
I'm sorry. I think I love her. I think I
I
love her.
love her, man.
So everybody, so look, we doing we talking bros before hoes, right? And while we're talking about it, we making them seem like we've never committed a violation. And I'm not saying we haven't, but we're gonna get into that.
I ain't never.
Because right now we sound like the perfect gentleman. who never-
We are, bro. This is the
Who never
perfect gentleman
committed-
pop.
Go right now.
All right, go.
Gentleman pop.
Right now, you ready to go in.
Gentleman pop.
Go right
Well,
now.
Let's go. Go ahead,
I mean,
Cam.
I'm gonna
with
be
you?
careful though.
Straight up off the top with no lies, straight
Go
up.
ahead.
I have never ever in my career been the man went after any other my man's women or saw him and said, "Let me try go get her."
That's
In his
what's up.
career.
To be
Yeah, I
honest
don't
with you,
believe in that.
it's just, I mean, it's effortless. It's just so many women out here. Like
He said
why would I
in his
wanna-
career.
Yeah, in my career. Being a man. That's a deep. I'm trying to
That was hard.
It's against policy.
That was hard.
It's against
Right.
policy. a little bit. Like, you see me, you like, oh, Cam we're with such a. No, would never.
Yeah.
And I would never try to date your sister. Cause I already
I had a
know
lot
it
of
might
niggas try
not
to
work
date
out. Like,
my
why would
sister.
I wouldn't try to. I'd be like, no.
No,
Like,
for sure.
I see your
Cam,
sister
you
as
a
my
good
little
man.
sister. I'll be like, nah, come in.
Well,
And then that gets to how
Honestly.
but then that gets to how close of a friend a person.
That's what I'm
is.
saying.
You know, is it a friend? Is it a not an acquaintance, but what they call it
Associate.
associate. You know what I mean? It
Some
really
people
depends on the
associates.
level.
But
Associates-
sometimes, the liquor
Listen.
start flowing.
But sometimes it depends on how bad your motherfucking sister is.
He said like he committed a violation.
Guilty as charged.
I've been in a situation
Talk to
like
me,
that,
man. Come on.
and I was drinking and so forth, and it was about to get there. I was like, nah, hold up. I kind of shut it down.
That's real though.
And
That's
then
real.
told him, he got mad at me. Your girl
Shit.
went after me.
Oh, it was his girl.
Well, it ain't his girl. It
Well,
was
well, so see how I get so complex.
That's what I'm saying.
See what I'm saying?
That's
Feeling
my
so
point.
complex.
He was
That's my
talking
point.
to
It's
her,
just-
it
it's
was
just a
about to
female.
be or
Yeah.
whatever, and she,
There
I
we
guess,
go.
felt me or whatever at the time, and I was like, nah.
Is this
let's
happening?
I mean, I ain't entertaining
Is
to
this
that
happening
extent.
right now?
I did, tell my jokes and so forth,
But you told him though, so that was real,
but
bro.
he mad at me.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least he can't never say you never told him though.
That's right.
Facts.
Well, here go number 2, right?
Dang.
It says never date your bro's ex. It says if your bro has ever
Just said
dated a girl, she is off
did.
limits to you. There are plenty of other women out there, and you don't want to risk ruining your friendship over your pal's ex-girlfriend.
Right.
She's
Why?
an ex for a reason. Do y'all believe in that?
I believe in it.
I do.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
But
date
what?
him,
But X can be.
Unless you falling in
X
love.
mean?
Hold
All
up.
right, so I'm gonna ask y'all this. So let's say this.
Okay.
Let's say this.
Niggas gonna
Right?
say that shit on camera.
Because I gotta.
Is the camera still on?
I don't want to talk about that.
Hey, go ahead.
Nah, so I'm gonna break it down. So let's look at it. Let's give a scenario like this. Let's say that you and your man, this is middle school. You dated this girl in middle school, right?
Middle school.
Oh, that's a
No,
long-
middle school, right? Oh no, let's do this. High school.
Okay.
Let's say
Let's do- it's a
freshman
little
year, freshman year high school, or
touchy.
sophomore year high
Touchy.
school, right? And you dated you dated somebody, and your man knows her. All y'all were cool, but you dated her then, and you know that was your girlfriend at the time. We fast forward, and then your man runs into her at 30. Y'all 30 years old now. Is she still off limits even though y'all dated in high school?
She's
Nah.
off limits.
I don't think she off limits.
I think she off limits.
Off
Because
limits?
for the-
Oh, no.
For the
I'm-
simple
I-
fact,
no, wait.
high
I'm
school,
saying
you don't know what you want yet.
I'm sorry.
You know
I'm
what
sorry.
I'm
I'm
saying? You dipping
saying.
and
I
dabbing.
apologize. I was saying that she is not off limits.
Okay, I got you.
I'm
got you,
Because
got you.
at the time.
Yeah, the time.
Now we talking like yesterday. So you didn't see this
So-
girl and you out, and I know, but that's a long time.
So-
it just
That's a
depends.
long
But I
time,
still
yeah.
would tell my man to be like, yeah.
So-
yeah, I'm
So
yeah.
America. Let me look at me
You got
real
a story
quick.
to tell.
I'm about to translate, right? So she's not off limits, but the man still gonna feel a certain type of way. Not only that, he gonna think, damn, was you fucking with this nigga when I was with you in high school? Like you still gonna feel that way. Because first of all, you late 20s, whatever. If you kept in contact with the person and y'all still friends, and then your man is with her, you still gonna be like,
Depends on the situation, like you're saying.
I
Yeah,
mean, but
because-
you're not gonna be, hey,
Well,
but you gonna,
If you married,
you gonna acknowledge it.
yeah. If you married and you done, and you got a family,
True.
Nah, you
I
shouldn't
still
even
would
think
tell
about it.
you, and I would be like, look, but you wouldn't even. You shouldn't really care because you done found your
Right.
love of your life,
Right.
Now, if
but you still gonna tell him because you know how men think.
I know, and I'm gonna be a man
Feel
about
what I
it because
mean?
he's my bro. I'm be
That-
like, yeah, I seen her. She was looking good. We start hitting it off.
Yeah.
You think it'd be an issue? Now, fast forward to your point.
Mm-hmm.
If your bro not married, he been talking to her off and on. They went out a couple times. You don't know. They still friends.
And he don't tell you.
Don't tell you. You see, now that's what you see. You don't know, so you still have to come back and say. That's why I say it's a sticky situation.
It is because I'm looking at it like this, from being a sophomore in high school to an adult. I think it's a tough situation, especially if you all hung out a lot in high school, did a lot of double dating. It depends on how it was. Is it a violation? It's tough for me to say, man. It's tough for me to say. I don't know. I think it just depends on the circumstance. I don't know. High school and then you're 30 years old. It's hard for me to really say. I don't know if how I would feel. I'm trying to think. It would have to happen. Now I think it all depends on your life too. Let's say I'm 30.
It really does.
Let's say your man's married,
That's
happy
what I'm
with
saying.
children.
Like it's off. You see off limits anyway.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're happy in your life, if I'm happy in my life, I'm married, I got kids, and then you date somebody I used to date, I probably won't care as much because I have my person and I'm happy.
Okay.
And I
Look
can
at this though.
at it.
Listen to this.
What?
Say you married and you are happy, and you tell me no. How you think I'm gonna think about you? Hey, look.
See?
You married and have that big old house, and I can't find no.
Bro, I can't find it.
You took my girl?
It might be it.
I've been looking for it, but I still can't find it.
Well, so that's number 2, right? So then number 3 says, remember your wingman duties.
All right, that's right. That's a big man for me. That's
It
right.
says,
Yeah, that's
as
right.
a wingman,
That's right.
it's your job to help your bro get with that girl. This means you should be willing to talk him up, make him look good, and step in if things go wrong.
Not too much. I don't need your help all the time, but I mean, where you supposed to?
Yeah.
So
I don't need your exact Willy Wonka. Just go ahead and like, can we go do it?
because you know,
don't need you. I'm not a commercial now. You can, you know.
I think being the right wingman is goes by age. You know, when you young and you and then you know you tell a dude that you like a girl, he might say, "Hey, you know, such and such." That's some Jai Young shit, right?
Yeah.
Then we get older, so let's move to a scenario where we in the club, and I see a young lady, and I'm not. I guess I'm a little shy a little bit, and then my man go. And he say, get the party started or whatever like that. Now, what I'll say, if you're going to be a wingman, I'll be a good wingman. But if you're not a good follow-up person, I don't want to be the wingman.
Right.
I don't want to be the wingman where I approach the female, get the party started, tell you, come on over. You come on over and don't say shit. Then,
with confidence.
Then it's like, okay, I'm being a good wingman, but you not finishing the.
You gotta complete the mission.
You're not executing, bro.
You're not completing the mission.
You're not executing. But you also gotta understand what type of friend would even be comfortable with you going and talk to somebody else. Like, you must know, like, he really must be, you know, shy or whatever, and that's fine. But it's like, you know, okay, cool, bro. If I go over here, if I get this joint, you know, rocking for you, you gotta come. You know what I'm saying? But it's worse if she not really feeling them.
Yeah, well, what if you the wingman
start feeling you?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm about to say.
Then you got execute.
Now, are you wrong?
Nah, you're not. We had this. The plan was for me to go over there and get the seat warm. But
the whole thing is a gamble, honestly.
It's a super gamble for the person that's watching this wingman, because he can get his feelings hurt, and then she like you was gonna be worse.
Yeah.
If I go over there and I'm trying to be the wingman, and she tell me I'm not really interested in your friend, but I'm interested in you, I'm gonna talk to her, and if I'm no seriously, straight.
Hey dog, he looking right in the camera. Hey dog,
talk to her.
Hey bro. He fixed the light. He said, I'm gonna talk to him.
Somebody gotta win.
Somebody gotta win.
We still winning.
That's my whole point, though. When you say like you, because here's the whole thing. The wingman thing is you go over there because girls are over there. And I'll be honest with you, full disclaimer, I stay out of the wingman gauge if I can at all times.
Why?
Because a solo act is way more easier to deal with. Because really, you got to manage people when you have them. Like, you got to manage them, and then you got to still be able to be agile enough to still talk to who you try and talk to, right? And things could be going bad over there. Like, he could be antisocial, like he said. He said you got to pick a dude who know how to be like and be cool, you know.
Understand.
But again, the dice is being rolled because you know what girl like what girl. But when you go over there and go get your man, they talking about which one they want. You don't know which one they want.
True.
It's a whole social conversation exchange.
It's a super gamble.
Thank you.
It's a super gamble. So
yeah, you go by yourself. It's less of a gamble to lose a girl. You know.
True.
I've been the wingman in high school. I was the wingman. I was weekend at junior wingman for a couple of joints, right? But I mean, it's just like that could more so easily turn into the girl liking the wingman.
Yeah, but my whole thing is, I think the guy, if I told you to go over there, you try to talk to her. No, I'm saying you try to hook me up, but she likes you. I shouldn't be mad. But the only way that I would be mad is if you really didn't have intent.
You ain't had no intent.
You went over there for yourself.
That's why I just saw that.
But then you gotta look at it like, how mad can I be when I didn't go over there and approach her myself?
That's true.
I don't know.
That's true.
How do we ever get our wingman? How do we? Because we had a whole bunch of wingmen.
No, I'm gonna tell you about the time where the only time in my life where I feel like I hate it in my whole life. I never hated. I'm telling you, dog. I never hated. So look,
let's see the story.
Shit, and I don't know what got in me.
I don't know what got into me.
Seriously,
I don't know what happened.
So it was just pretty Joe. I'm not gonna name names in this story,
Okay,
right? But it was me and Cam, right? And it was this joint that I think both of us liked. And I think at one time I might have got her phone number, but I can't remember the timeline. But anyway.
This was years ago.
We did like almost like a double date type joint or whatever. Okay. And I was feeling the girl or whatever, and I thought she was feeling me. And so after that time, I don't know how it happened. I don't know if Cam was playing the friend tour or something.
Oh, shit.
Right? So one day Cam had her in his truck. So I don't know what I'm riding with Cam. I don't know where we going, but
we
it's us.
skipping school.
Okay, that's where we go. Okay, so it was us three, right? And I did not want to get out the car. I did not want him to drop me off,
bro. You just sat there.
Said, no, I want to get out the car all the way. I'm going where y'all going.
He like this. I got time. I got time.
I just took it.
And then when I got, and I said, damn, I can't believe that shit. I ain't want to get out the car.
Cam hold the steering wheel like this.
You hear?
Crazy. I never did that.
Shorty was so bad I didn't know what to do with her if she did get out of the car.
Hey,
Even if she did get out of the car, I was like, what would do that?
That's the only time in my life, bro, where I kind of bammed out, but I got myself together.
I think all men go through that.
Though.
So what's number 4 is no gossiping, right?
Yeah, no gossiping.
So it says when it comes to talking about your best friend, you should always keep it positive. Don't be the guy spreading rumors or talking behind your friend's
you look
back.
the wackest out of doing
Right.
that.
I like that.
So look,
gentlemen.
So okay, that's dope. But what's really gossiping, right? That's what I want to talk about because it says no gossiping. So what is considered gossiping? If me and you have a conversation, right? And we're talking, but it's not like you're saying, "Hey, E, I'm telling you this in confidence." We just talking,
right?
And then after that, I go and me and Cam hanging, and I just talk about me and your conversation. Am I gossiping?
No, we talking about if it's a woman. If it's don't care who you tell. But you know what? I take that back too because you don't know about the next dude. Yeah, because
we should apply it to both.
Because most of the time, and I'm gonna go back to bros before hoes. Most of the time, it be other dudes you tell stuff who want something else that you got that go and tell that you not even think about.
True.
Absolutely. I can tell him that Cam went over here and we did all this and did all that. Then he come back and say it again and put you in a predicament. You know.
Very true.
At the end of the day, for real though, I ain't got nothing. When you ain't around you, ain't no reason for me talking about you.
Yes.
And if they do ask about you, at home, I talk to a couple. We ain't gonna have no long drawn discussion about
Yeah, what's the purpose of talking about the other man? I'm talking about what's
yourself.
Yeah, you know.
I definitely believe the bro code when it comes to that, where you don't talk about
no reason.
You don't talk about your friend to another female. You know what I mean?
Like,
right. Like you don't know. People
bro, that's the worst though. Like that's the worst though. Right, and then a lot of times the female, depending on who that female is gonna get turned off by you talking to her about your man. In her mind, she's like, "Damn, I got a cousin that's just like you.
Right.
I got a girlfriend that's just like you."
Yeah.
But homie, he constantly doing this, right? And then the icing on the cake is when the girl go tell the guy that he was talking to her about. That's like, yeah, so your man.
Or the
you know
dude go tell a girl. Or the dude going talking to a random girl who going to just go spread your business.
It's just messy.
It get messy when it comes to that.
So the girl told you or whatever that, look, you know your man was over here.
right.
See, there you go.
So now with me personally, how I would handle that. Now, it's all very, very situational. It depends on who that man is. It depends on who that friend is.
That. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because we all got different levels, right? We got different levels of friendships, right? One guy who might be known for that, some people would brush it off. One guy who's not known for that, you'll be surprised. Like you'll be like, oh nah. It's
not my man.
It's no way.
Yeah.
It's no way. Some people got one more damn time. Right?
You ain't lying.
And then when you hear that, you're like, all right, fuck it.
You ain't lying.
You know what I mean? And it's nothing, it's no malice. It's just like, yo, I need space from that person.
No, that's
you feel
real.
what I'm saying?
That's
so
real.
that's it's kind of levels to that one.
But that was a good one.
So now this is number 5. I've never thought about this one, and I don't know how I feel about it. It says split the bill equally. It says
drink your own and eat your own. You go out to
Bro.
You know your boy going there. You know I'm going to get 5 shots.
Bro, it was a whole post about that, bro. They was in the restaurant. Bro, it was probably about 13, 14 people, bro. And 2 of the dudes was like, bitch, I just ordered 2. I had 2 wines. You had ribs. they had the camera on the whole table.
Now I know people. I got friends who believe in that. Like, so they believe in, like if we all hang out.
This with a woman or your bro?
No, we talking about the bros.
Okay.
I'm talking about the bros. Not that with a woman.
This bro invite a woman out.
So not the woman, but I'm saying if all of us hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Bro code joint. So I'm saying that some people feel like, okay, I ordered 2 drinks and DJ ordered 6. Why am I putting up the same amount of money that DJ is putting up? I'm saying that, how do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like if we all hanging out, it's just whether I get 1 or 2 drinks and you get 8 drinks, I need to split it with y'all? Or, you know what I mean? Like,
no, I think that man should pay his own bill when he go out with his man. Come on, you a man. You know how much you got. And you still got to take women out. We ain't be taking each other out. Like, you just, you know you want to drink 6 shots, bring $60.
Nah, I feel you. Nah.
$15 now.
Don't be like,
You ain't got it now. That's
you ain't got it now.
You out there, bro.
Then I got you though. It's your
Yeah,
bro.
you see
If
what I'm
you
saying?
ain't got you, you a little too. Oh, I got you.
I got it.
Boom.
I'm not paying
But
half
don't
of
come
your
out
shit.
there and just start getting shots. I'm gonna say something to you.
Nah, I feel
I'm
you.
like, you
gonna be like, I think
mine
you
out
need to
there.
slow
But we all have
No, I'm
friends.
gonna say, you been with this on your own because you just over. I'm gonna say split the bill when she gonna come.
We all got friends that pockets might be a little bit light on that week. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they still want to come out and hang, but they just hope you want to hope that they responsible enough to be like, yo, you got enough money for your own drinks. But
too.
if your plan is, we all splitting the shit, then you might come
right.
I'm all over drink.
If it's a
My
group,
man got my man. Hey, I love your man. Hey, I'm a cash app.
Yeah.
Man, we all do it. Like some people be like, we go out, he gonna pay this time. Next time we go out, I'm gonna pay.
Yeah, if you agree,
We agree with that. I got the money on me. I got
or y'all
my
say, look, we can go out and we all gonna split it. When we all
Absolutely.
agree, then it's agreement.
If you agree, then that's
But like, give my man over there Miller Lite right there. That's
right.
Miller
Give my
Lite.
man a
On
Miller
me.
Then number
On him.
6 is help a bro out. Says if your bro needs help, whether it's moving or fixing his car, you should be willing to lend a hand. This is what friendship is all about. I wholeheartedly believe in that. I think that's the easy one.
in that.
Well, I mean, no, I ain't gonna get into this. I
Why
mean,
not? You can help a brother out. What's
what you mean? Can you don't believe in helping?
Cam, like, nigga, you better go to motherfucker. You better go to motherfucker Jiffy Lube.
I thought you said that.
I said I do believe in that.
I wholeheartedly do not believe in that. Hey, bro, let me tell you something right now, okay, America. I done moved 10,000 times in my goddamn life, okay?
Facts.
I done helped my friends move. I'm 44 years old. You need to pay some movers.
Thank you.
feel me?
Hell yeah.
I love you and everything, but bruh,
Come on.
we in our 40s, dog. All that heavy ass shit.
That's just out the door.
Now, when we was playing,
Oh, I'm sorry, cut you
No,
off.
go
But
ahead.
with that, I'm not going to tell you to move my furniture. I'm going to have you to move like clothes and stuff. I'm not going to break
can help
on
you
that.
do
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
I can help you do that.
Professionals doing that.
yeah,
You know
but a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
people don't. A lot of people our age, like we in our 40s, like, yo, this ain't like we was in our 20s.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't calling none of y'all to move me. I would. You know why? I just can't. I would never because it's so grueling. It's just so.
It's a
and
lot,
like
bro.
you say, it's a
You got
lot.
professionals to do
It's
that.
more worth it to pay $400.
Just pay somebody. Just pay somebody,
Won't you
bro.
just you can come help me unpack
I
after they done put
unpack.
everything.
Yeah.
If you gonna come
As long
over,
as
we got
that
a
shit
couple
where it's
drinks.
supposed to go.
And look, the bed's already
and
moved.
pizza and all
Everything
that.
where it's at.
No,
Come
you
over,
just-
get
yeah.
some pizza,
I
come
got
help
time
me
for
push shit
that,
away.
dog.
But I'm not gonna ask you to come move some shit upstairs.
Nah.
I'm gonna pay somebody.
Just pay somebody
So
to
my
do
shit
it.
get broke, I'm gonna be able to get
Just pay
reimbursed.
somebody. They got
You know,
insurance.
I ain't
I
worried
wouldn't
about it.
ask either, man. I
Never,
wouldn't
dog.
ask when it comes to
Ever.
that.
Well, you gotta mention.
That helping out is different.
Unless you was broke though.
Sometimes
And you like, look, I can't afford it. I barely can get in this place, y'all.
I need some help.
I need some help for real.
I come over.
I'm
help
over
you,
there
bro.
early morning with knee pads on.
I come help you out,
got
bro.
a couple bottles.
I got you. I got
couple
you, bro.
doobies out back. We gonna make
If I know what your situation is, bro,
Yeah.
I got you. You know.
because I done moved myself, like literally, like moved by myself, like moved
I've done
everything.
20,000
It takes a couple of days, but yeah, I'd have
I
done
moved
that.
20,000.
I mean, it's nothing wrong with a helping hand.
It's nothing wrong with it.
And
You gotta help,
helping your
period,
and
as a
helping your
friend.
friends. Yes,
Yeah.
you got to be there.
gotta be
Honestly,
there.
that to me is one thing that constitutes and shows real friends opposed from their friends, because everybody can text each other. I think I've said this before. Anybody can pick up the phone, but when you know a friend is a friend when you really need something.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's number 6. Help a bro out. I think we all agree that.
Of course.
If that's your friend, that's what that
I
is.
like that one.
Number 9 is look out for his girlfriend when he's not around.
Absolutely.
Oh, I thought that was a good one.
Whether at a bar or a party, you should always be aware of your bro's girlfriend. Keep a brotherly eye out to make sure she's safe.
He said at a bar or a party. That's a loaded question.
I think so. You're right, because dudes. Well, I'm gonna say some people prey on other people when they get twisted. Something. My girl out having nice. I'm out on vacation somewhere or business vacation, and you happens to be at the same restaurant or a lounge. Look out for man. Just make sure that she get home safe.
True.
No, that's real talk.
Because some dudes are creeps.
Exactly. That's the thing.
And I got cause some dudes, they be like awkwardly staring at your girl. Going outside, she said nah, but the dude keeps coming.
Persistent.
And some dudes don't know how to say no. Like one time, girl she in the gym and guy come behind her going up and down while she's squatting, like creep. All that. Some dudes good.
Some people
like you doing too much, dude.
But I'm gonna say human beings because there's some females out there. Like
so let's talk about. So America. Translation time. It's translation time. So. You see your man girl and then she don't see you, or you see your man wife in there, right? Now she's doing too much.
Ooh, that's a good one.
You see her. First of all, you talking to this man too close in his face. He bought you a couple drinks. You laughing. Now you don't know. I see you over here now.
Right.
Y'all might even dance.
Oh nah.
You might even be sitting down and not super close, but now you seeing all of this. What do you got to download that information? Now, if you left before her, you don't know what happened.
No.
So what do? You got to keep that information to yourself. Huh? America, you got to keep that man. That could be the man wife. It could be now. By the way, this happens every night.
It's really called minding your business.
This happens. Okay, so there you go. But in the context of the bro question, that's what I'm saying. You see it. So this is the time when what you say, Cam?
Mind your business.
Okay, there you go.
You wouldn't
because she could be doing too much.
So you wouldn't tell your man like, hey, your girl in the club doing too much,
or your wife.
Have you seen
your wife in the club?
So
your
y'all
wife
trying
in
to
the
tell
club.
Me y'all will mind y'all business and let me be sucker?
But you don't know what happened after you left. You
see what I'm saying?
You had to go pick the kids up. You had to roll. You don't know what else, but you saw her a little bit. You know what I mean? Happy.
I'm trying to think. If my man married, I see my man's wife, or girlfriend, and she's doing a little much. I'm probably gonna say something to him.
Me too. I'm gonna say something quick joint.
Yeah.
To her or him?
Him. To him.
Thank you.
To him.
I'm
not gonna say
nothing to her.
And the dope part about that working is that she never saw you.
Yeah.
So that will make me more comfortable to be like, bro. But me though, like it'll be hard because she you know what I mean? Like,
that's the situational radar. But I think it's more of like looking out for you. Like if I'm out. And I see your wife and it's her and her girlfriends. It's dudes around that don't seem like they just saying like look out for your people's people.
Okay.
I believe in that too.
Yeah,
you know,
I believe in that.
But there is a question on it that says if you see it's a question on it that says if you see something like that, would you tell the other person? It's one of the questions on there. One of those is on there like that Vince Vaughn and what's my man name movie. He seen him cheating. He went and told him. He ended up being a bad guy because he was so in love with the girl that he wanted to believe what he said.
See
the
that?
Girl was cheating. Then he Then he went and approached the girl one day. He seen her in like a little nursery or something, and said something to her, and she said, "Yeah, I'm cheating." And why you in our business? And
wowzers.
That was the movie. I can't remember what it was, but it was
that sounds familiar though.
I can't. But yeah,
Couples Retreat.
Nah, Couples Retreat was like that was off the chain.
That shit was hilarious, bro.
This dude was in love. He married the girl.
Vince Vaughn was in a bunch of them
joints. He called her cheating, And he was like, "Look, I'm gonna tell you, I saw her with her tongue down this dude's mouth. Boom, boom, boom,
okay,
boom,
so
boom,
if you saw all that, are you gonna go tell
I'm
her
gonna
husband?
tell him. That's what he did. Then when he
So
told me, he was like,
if I
say it
seen
ain't
that,
so.
if I seen that, I'd be
Yeah.
like, hey, bro.
She ain't right for
You
you.
feel me?
on,
Yeah, I
somebody
got
would
you.
do
So
that.
my situation, that was lighter. Where I'm like, okay,
That
cool.
was real
You
light.
just seen her
She
doing
made
it a
for
little
the
bit
streets.
too much.
Yeah.
But if she's kissing, yeah, you got
Go
to
tell your boy.
That's extreme.
Absolutely,
boy.
it's gonna hurt, but it's better for it in the long
Stay
run.
in the corner with candlelight.
What if he stayed with her though? Crazy.
Hey, that happens a lot too.
Doesn't it happen a lot?
Now,
Yes.
this one is give him a call. Right? It says in an all too digital world, we often forget to pick up the phone and give our best pals a call. We get it. You know what I'm saying? You're busy. However, taking time to call means a lot. This is a good one, right? Because I feel like it's a good one because we all get caught up with life. It's like when you're younger, you around each other all the time because you don't have as many responsibilities. But as you get older, you get more responsibilities that take you away from hanging out a lot. And people don't pick up the phone right now. With social media, it's easier to keep in touch with people. But if you're not on social media, what about that? And I think we can go through life. And a lot of times you don't talk to a person unless y'all doing the same things or
That's true.
have
Same interests.
same interests and stuff like that. But giving a person a call, I think that's really important in terms of maintaining some type of I won't even say maintaining a friendship, but I think that's important.
Yeah, I believe that. I'm a once in a while dude. I might call you once every 3 months or something just
True.
to check in.
But
You know what I'm
checking
saying?
in,
I'm not
though.
gonna.
But that's
No.
a real check-in, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because like now more than ever, we have more shit that takes up our time. It could be gaming, it could be extra working, it could be business running, it could be coaching. It's so many more things because back in the day, you had that one telephone in the house. You might be on that motherfucker all day. Even when we got cell phones, a lot more people, they might not do the call, but they might text.
Yeah.
Right? Every once in a while, the brunch and all that. That's a real good thing. But as far as that phone call, the phone call really does mean more than a text. Though.
Sometimes you get zoned out to your life. You could be not busy at all, but you just in your own world, and you don't really feel like talking to anybody.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I think situations come like that. But if somebody's really your friend, you know, and then sometimes I've seen people go. I've had friends go through stuff. And because they're going through it, they kind of seclude themselves, and I give the friend the space.
Yeah.
At that point, because I know how it is when you're a man and you got certain things in life going on in your life. You got to know when to give the person space, also. But I do believe in keeping in touch with your friends. You know, to maintain
definitely
friendship.
And bro, space is super duper important as well, especially like as you get older. It doesn't mean that we're not friends. It just means that I respect you enough. You know what I mean? I haven't heard from you in a while, but you still giving them that space. And then time is going to heal that. Then once y'all get back together, then they'll fill you in on, hey, this is what I was going through.
Right.
Or vice versa. But that relationship is still strong.
Now this one is this is funny because this makes me think about younger days, right? So it says, never leave bro without a ride.
Nah, this is bad.
It says,
This about to be bad.
even if you want to go home with someone you met at the club, ensure that your bro has a way to get home. Leaving him hanging to chase a date isn't cool. Now, I'm saying as men, I don't know if we gonna be like, man, you sure you gonna get home good and all that shit?
Men ain't gonna do that, bro.
I just don't think that that's
We're gonna be like, you good?
Yeah,
We really don't even want you to say. We really want you to say. We really want you to say you good so I can leave.
Nah,
But nigga, you bought me here.
You know, dudes don't like to talk though. They don't go and say.
It depends on how twisted you are. If
Bruh.
you real twisted, I'm gonna be like, man, you sure you good? All right, text me when you get home. You know, that's
Yeah,
it.
something
I'm
like
not
that.
gonna do nothing like.
But I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here to make sure you get home safe.
I got a good situation. I got a good situation. I got a good one. Listen to this right here. So, you know, we 2024 futuristic out here now, right? So I'm at the bar chilling. You know, me and my friend, we coming in. You know, me and my girlfriend, we watching, eating and chilling. And my man come in. You know, he had been with his date. And, you know, things ain't go well with the date, and she gave him a ride and left him there. So listen, right? So, yeah, listen, right? You're right. So, listen. I'm sitting there, look, No, I ain't about to get up because you gonna mess up my night. Just having to take the time to take you home.
Come on, bro.
It's gonna mess up her vibe. She like, yeah, your friend. Then mess your vibe up because you spending gas money. Maybe you on a budget. You got nothing to do what you gotta do. But what I did do was I gave him $20 for an Uber.
There you go.
You couldn't do that before.
There you go.
But remember that back then, you couldn't do that before.
No, you had to physically drive me back to the house.
In high school, you had to take
hell
you. Wasn't no Uber.
You had to take me, bro. You had to take me, bro.
That's perfect, though. That's the perfect scenario.
Yeah.
And that means anybody can get home when you out, to be honest. Because
you can be like, hey, because before, though, you had to be like, oh, you can't make it while I'm going to drop you off. And what I hate is, I hate a third wheel. Yeah, you can't be versatile with the girl. You with the girl.
Nah, you can't.
Be like, you went out with her with no money.
Then you got the dude in the back. He might not got no money. He ride with you. You got to pay for two people.
Well, how about this though? This the real scenario. Now, y'all remember when when you growing up and only one person in the crew got a car.
Oh yeah. And when it's time to go, then you got the scenario,
right? So I'm saying, let's talk about giving rides. When you when you younger, you will ride everybody around. You don't give a fuck if you put 4 or 5 y'all in the car, right? As you get older,
who has been left though? Who has been left?
I'll tell y'all this fun fact. I think Ever started driving before me, and the first time this fool took me to the mall.
What happened?
We went to the mall. We had a good time.
What happened, bro?
So we get back, right? We about to make the left turn to go home. This fool went through the wrong lane. He went to oncoming traffic. We was like,
I just got my license, Slim. I never did. I turned down the wrong side of traffic. It was going down that joint.
His mother let us take the Benz. She had a Benz.
You can't go down the wrong street.
I know. So I know. Can't make no. Let's talk about Let's talk about some drive. No,
they about to start going.
Let's talk about getting licenses. This man came to pick me up and rolled over my mother's mailbox. What? And hit the curb. Hit the curb. Ran like a dummy. I ran.
He told me to leave. He said, "Man,
sped on."
You said, "Wait a minute.
The neighbors told on us.
Hey, tell her. You just saying he ran over your mother's mailbox.
I got in the car.
You got the car, bro.
Speed
He was in the car with me. He was like, Cam, act like somebody else did it. So
I came home. My neighbors
told on
us. That's the funniest shit I ever heard in my life, bro.
Man, snitched me out. Yeah, he told
me. He was mad as I know what today, but we was gonna fix it. But damn,
bro. So listen. So my man, I'm not gonna say my man's name. I love my man. I love him and his older brother. Older brother took us to the club. This man left us in the club. We was in DC. He left us in DC. I done spent all my money on drinks. I'm in there. I'm my shirt sweaty. We ready to go. It's like 2 a.m. This man brother left about 1:30, bro. He said he was waiting on us outside. We still in there. Me, my younger days in the club days. I'm having too much fun. We come out. We waiting on this man brother for a half hour. No cell phone.
No cell phone. You know how to
bro. You know what you do? You start walking.
That's right.
Nah, we hit Pennsylvania Avenue, bro. We walking up Pennsylvania Avenue. We walked all the way up. I don't even know how we ended up getting somebody or somebody. We hopped in the car with somebody, bro. But my man left. He just left us in DC, bro. We like it. The walking.
Hold up.
Talking about Branch Avenue.
Technology.
You
is so
said
crazy.
he left you, or he told y'all, "Hey, it's time to go. Let's go."
Y'all go.
If he told, you can't tell an intoxicated person.
You can't call nobody like you can now.
Y'all with your brother,
you can't text him.
Homie just rolled. He laughed.
People used to
started walking, bro. We started walking.
Yeah, that's
you had to go to payphone. You been had to find a payphone.
I ain't had money. I was just walking. I don't know how we got home. It'd be nice. You forgot how you got home, but you got home.
But you got there.
We got.
One of them nights.
So we got this one is number 12. One of them is stupid. I don't even want to say that one. This one is do not let him do something too stupid. Now I'm not responsible for what a grown man do. I can give you some advice or something like that, but I can't make you do nothing. So I understand. I'm gonna just take that one as give the best advice you can give to your friend, because in terms of stopping a grown man from
he gonna
doing
do whatever
something,
he want to do.
He gonna do what he want to do, especially when it's alcohol involved.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Or female.
Make it.
Alcohol or female.
Now this is a good one.
Both at the same time.
At the same time.
Number 14 is never hit him below the belt. It says take this literally and metaphorically, but never take a cheap shot at your bro. This is like on some perfect shit. Hold on. It says this means no physical violence. Hold on. Okay, number 14. This sounds good and perfect. But if you've been friends for years, y'all gonna get into an argument, and if y'all was young, y'all might have got into it physically.
Right.
So I understand the never do that, but if you're real friends and you've been friends for a long time, especially you gonna get in, there's there's a good chance you will get into it with one of your friends. I don't think
absolutely
that's necessarily especially younger. Now we adults now, it'll be tougher to get into it because we mature, so you may have disagreements, say a couple things, but it's not gonna be nothing crazy.
But if you
count from like a teenager up,
you gotta go in. If they joking on you gotta go in. You gotta go in. You know it's a little truth in the joke, but you gonna go in a little bit.
Especially dog, if it's people around, dog, it's gonna escalate quickly.
You gonna go in a little bit.
It's gonna escalate fast.
Because they, when they do it in front of people, then it's not even, it's something totally different. You try
that goes to that.
That make it
but
different.
If we around each other and it's just me and you, I might have to tell you something that you don't want to hear. Right. That be a little blow to make you open up to think about it.
There's nothing
but
wrong
I'm not going to do it in front of a whole bunch of people.
Dog, I'm super big. Even as an adult and like supervising like a lot of people like over the years, it's like I'm gonna pull you to the side type person. Because I would not want you to put my business out there in front of somebody else. So I'm showing you enough respect to do that. So with friends, I'm like that with friends too. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is not like that. Some people just tell you it could be 5 people right there. They still going. Now
this is this is automatic. This is pick him up when he's down. We all know.
Absolutely.
I think that's a given. We don't even have to get too much into that one.
If he's in the receiving mindset.
True, because that goes back to sometimes people needing their space.
Yeah.
So you got to really call it. You got to know your friend. Like I said, I've had friends go through stuff and they just kind of disappeared, and I let them do that because
you know your friend.
Exactly, right? Respect each other's boundaries. I think that's self-explanatory. It says if his girlfriend calls you and asks where he is, you don't know.
My phone about to cut off.
Now, how y'all feel about that?
My phone about to cut off.
I'm going to just say straight off the break. Here you go. First of all, as brothers, we need to be a little bit more smarter with each other. And listen, if you feel like you got to go do a Mission Impossible and you cannot get this thing off your mind, then there's something called plausible deniability. That means you don't have to tell me. Especially, don't tell me your plans and tell me that say to you over here, because then you just put me into something and it's gonna. And if it don't work,
he needs you to make it work.
Bruh.
He needs you to make it work.
I'm just saying,
bro.
Not as a friend. He needs you because he know that you can.
Now that's a whole different situation.
That's what I'm saying. So you saying he needs to let you know.
I'm saying he shouldn't
beforehand.
I'm just saying number one, if he can, he shouldn't even involve anyone in whatever he does.
Yes.
Because then the only person who gonna get him in trouble is himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and it's not going to damage your credibility with his girl because if you get caught with him, that's going to be the last thing that ever happens again.
All right, let's just talk about these times that we in now.
Go ahead, talk about it.
If I don't let somebody know where I'm going, like, I'm about to go out and be here. Let's just say something happened to me. And my girl looking for me, and you really don't know, but then it started making you think 2 or 3 days, like, damn, I ain't hear nothing from this dude.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So
you can tell somebody else.
It's these times we living in. It's a lot of crap going on.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real, though.
I will rather let somebody know.
That's real.
Man, hey, I'm gonna be here.
The person that you was with going though.
I need the G code when I get there.
Yeah. Bruh, I've had one of my friends. One of my friends tried to involve me in too much to the point where he would be like, "Hey, E,
you're in the line.
My girl gonna call you. I'm gonna call you, and when I call you, I want you to say this."
Yeah,
and I'm like, "No, and I might have done it one time after. I said, "Dude, I'm not doing
that's so
all that,
dumb,
bro.
man.
Like, I'm not doing the.
If you gotta go like that,
and you tell me to say this and then text you and call you and then say, "Hey, man, what we doing later?" and all that.
Go do it by yourself. I don't want nothing to do with it.
That's a lot.
You give me too
Yeah,
much
that's too
involved,
much.
and I've had that happen.
But
Go
now
do your little
Shanae
adventure.
put
We
you
all
in that
have.
situation.
Go do your little adventure, and when
that's-
you go meet up at happy hour, then just talk to them about the little adventure you had. You know,
That's
just
it.
tell them about like if you want to share. You know, if you feel like it's that important, and you
Yeah.
just have to
If
go
you gotta
do
do
it.
all that, bro, stay your ass in the house.
It ain't no
Stay your
more.
ass
You
in the
gotta
house.
do all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stay in the house.
all that. Come
Now
on,
this is
man.
19. Now we're not gonna go over all 40,
Go ahead.
but I'm
Please.
just going. You know what I'm
Pick some
saying?
good ones,
But
that's all.
this one is a good one because I want to get y'all thoughts on this. Don't be afraid of healthy competition. Sometimes competing against your best friend can bring out the best in you both. Just make sure to keep it friendly and remember that winning isn't everything.
100%.
So healthy competitions can you explain? No, DJ, you go first. What do you think healthy competition is?
That's what I was about to ask y'all that. Healthy competition.
Because I'm thinking, you know what it is, Cam, or what comes to your mind? When you say
Oh, to
healthy?
me, it's like okay. Like one, me and E used to rap. Who gonna rap the best?
Okay.
That's a good one. That's a
No one
good one.
is because
Yeah,
like
that's a good
I'm not gonna be like
Yeah.
he did. But I think he the better rapper than
Right.
me. You know, like I like him.
I like how Cam rap.
We playing John
Right.
Madden. Yeah, I'm gonna come try to kick your
Oh,
ass.
yeah,
I know he
true.
better than me, but I'm
Hey,
still
bro,
mad.
all-
You talking about this petty shit like he got a bigger house or
His
he
car,
got a better
yeah,
car
shit
or
like
his
that,
girl
yeah.
look better.
Some dumb shit
Then
like
you
that.
just whining at that point.
Nah,
You know what
right,
I'm saying?
right,
Like,
right.
'cause
Cool,
you
right,
can make
I
your
get
own
you.
world. You know,
Right.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it
a- no,
definitely
that's a good
depends
point.
on the relationship. And then you can translate that to who's gonna get certified first.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get, you know what I mean?
Healthy
You want to
competition
make
make
it
you
healthy
better.
enough to
Yeah.
where even if he beat me, he's improving his finances. He's improving his, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
wanna-
you
wanna-
improving your
yeah,
drive too,
you wanna-
even though
you
I
wanna
lost,
improve
I'm still improving. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Everything
I
y'all
absolutely.
said is definitely
all healthy.
healthy competition. I think that
It's positive.
Definitely, I think that brings that's just normal friendship.
Yeah.
But you're right. But when you take it to
Credit
the personal,
score, all
being-
kind of shit,
when
yeah.
you take it to envy and jealousy,
Yeah.
then that's
That's
when it
where it
becomes
is.
different.
Be like, I
right?
got the jacuzzi in the backyard.
Right.
I got
no jacuzzi.
Now this is a good one. We just do a few more, right? And
Yeah,
so this one is hold each other accountable. That's one of my favorite ones, right? I've been in situations where when you tell a friend the real, they don't like that. Like they want you to agree with them all the time. Now it's different. You have some friends that call you, and you have to know what the conversation is. Are you calling me to vent? Or are you calling me to give you my advice on what you're talking about?
Right. Okay.
Once I find out that you're calling me to give some input, I'm gonna give my real input. And the input that I give may not be what you want to hear, and it may not be in agreement with what you're doing. But a real friend is gonna tell you the truth. Or what I feel is the truth. I'm not going to. Now, if you just call an event, get your rock. I'm gonna rock out. Go ahead, talk. I'm not gonna say nothing. But if you keep engaging me, I'm gonna give my opinion, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, whether you
But
like
what
it or
if
not.
they venting, but they're dead wrong? What they venting
Yes.
I'll probably. It just depends. But I'm always gonna be the
Then you have
honest
to have
friend.
the clarity. You have to say, this is what I say. To be honest with you, if you're venting, no, to me, that you already know what you did wrong and you just talking.
You
about
just talking and letting
True.
it ride.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so doing that while I'm listening, if it sounded crazy, I'm like, hold, let me get this straight. You don't think that you did this the correct way. You cannot believe that you think you're right. Then you have to stop. But if this just like, Cam, I know I fucked up and I shouldn't have stole them cookies, but I took the cookies and I put weed in them and I sold them to my friend and we had a good time. Then, all right, well, I'm listening to the story and I'm going to laugh with you.
Yeah, true.
You know, but if you
Right.
telling me, you trying to explain something that you did at work and I know you wrong, then I have to be your friend and hold you and make you hold yourself accountable.
Absolutely.
Nah, right.
And
I
you,
agree.
You,
I
you know,
agree.
you know what I also learned too. Even when people are just like what you just said, Cam, right? It depends on who they're gonna divulge this information to.
Right.
Some people, even some adults, they hold some people in such high esteem that they can't disclose that to them.
Can't. They don't want
like
to.
like I had to call DJ because I know he's not gonna judge me
He
like
ain't gonna
that.
judge you.
Right?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, those are good
But-
friends though.
Yeah, but it might, it's hard to talk to that person about it because I don't want them to know that about me.
Yeah.
So all that, like I see all that even as an adult.
Yeah.
But just being the friend that will listen and be like, bro, so you said all of that, and a lot of times with me personally, I'm a great person. I can listen to you, right? If you are wrong, we're gonna talk about it. It's super duper situational. We go through shit all the time in our friends group, right? And then like he might not he might not have handled something the way that I might not handle it, but I'll respect how he handles it. He respect how I handle it. At the end of the day, if I got to keep it moving, I'm going to keep it moving respectfully. I'm not going to call E and then just talk his ear off about some shit.
Now, that's
me personally.
Now, that's the perfect one. The last one that we're going to talk about is what you kind of just touched on, is end arguments quickly and peacefully.
Okay.
And the one thing I can say about that is give an example with Cam. Me and Cam been friends since elementary school, right?
Oh yeah.
And so that means that we've gotten into it. We've been through a lot, right? But the one thing I can respect about me and him, no matter what we get into, we're able to actually talk to each other, apologize to each other, and move the fuck on.
That's
and
good.
Keep it moving.
That's
and
good.
I think that any friendship, especially as men, you don't want nothing to linger on, and it feels girlish.
It should be
like, it feel weird. Like,
I mean, we had some joints, man. And this my man. Like, I remember one time he get this. This is the one joint he had. He let me, entertain at his spot one time. At his apartment one time.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Nah. What happened, Cam?
Hey, look,
for popcorn.
And when he came back, he was like, "Cameron, what's all this black shit on the wall?"
Cam had the bachelor party.
Cam, look at my walls. And I was like, "Well, I don't know what you talking about."
I don't know what you talking about.
I said,
this baby
I was like, dog, my bad.
He used my place like amusement park joint. Hey, dang. He said, "Can I bring this little joint through?" I said, "Yeah, I got you. You got to I come back, I got black shit all on the wall. What y'all doing in this joint?"
Hey, that's for the Patreon. That's the point.
I said, look,
Patreon.
I said, dog, I apologize, man. You hooked me up. You let me do this joint. But like I said, you be real, man. Like, it's easy when you just be real with somebody.
It's easy to just be real with somebody.
People just try to take advantage of you, and especially dudes. Sometimes dudes, man, they just be like try to rough you.
Yeah, it's it's like carrying it on. You need to if you into it with one of your friends, man, it's good to talk it out and end it peacefully, man. To be honest,
I'd rather you cuss me out.
Yeah,
just tell me straight up.
Yeah,
you ain't never gonna have to go to nobody else and figure it out. I mean, like, look, dude. But usually that don't happen because I'm such a bro. You gotta be a good bro, like a gentleman too, like a gentleman.
All of that, man.
Is a bro.
Absolutely,
no ego,
and that's what I'm saying. But you got to be in the right though.
Yeah.
To cuss me out.
Right.
Like, don't just cuss me out because you dealing with your own shit. And I'm like, bro, I'm sitting there eating. Nigga,
I ain't do something real.
What you talking about? Yeah, but this motherfucker. I'm like, whoa.
No,
you know what I mean?
Gotta be real.
I like that.
So this segment right here is called Ask the Rec Room, right? And this is where we get when you get people when we get our Instagram followers, they'll ask questions in the chat or whatever. And this one female had a question, and she was saying that she recently got married, and that she didn't want to change her last name because she likes her last name, and the guy that she married, his last name is long, and I guess it sounds weird or funny to her. And so her question is, she wanted to ask the guys, how do we feel about women changing their last name when you married? Is it a deal breaker if the woman doesn't? I'm gonna go with Cam first.
Not a deal breaker for me.
Not a deal breaker. Okay, no. Trey.
First of all, you better hyphenate that shit. You gonna take my last name, sweetheart?
Yes.
You understand?
DJ, America? How you feel about it?
I'm with that. Like Trey said, hyphenated, man.
Hyphenated.
But the wild part about it is, I already got a hyphenated name, so your name might be last. You might as well just kill that.
So look, you know how I feel about it. I'm gonna be real, and maybe I'm a little weird, but I think that'd be a deal breaker for me, man. And I don't know what it is. I feel like that if you don't take my last name, it almost feels like are we really all the way married like that? Now I know, yes we are. We went and did it under the right way, marriage license and everything. But it's like I got my last name, and then you have a different last name. So when the mail come in, I'm looking, I'm like, this yours. It's just weird.
Yeah.
And so for me, I don't know. I don't know if I could put like this. If that's going to be the case, the reasoning would have to be something crucial. But if it's just because you don't like my last name, or it's a long last name, or you so used to having your last name, you want to keep yours, it would make me feel like we not fully married.
also that we would have to have that conversation like way early
at the beginning.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, to be honest with you, now this could be me with my dumb ass thinking. I think in situations like that, like the women kind of running that household a little bit. Like, look, this is what it's gonna be. You see what I'm saying? The guy's like, all right, but we never talked about that. In my mind, I wanted you to take my last name only. I didn't know it was going to be hyphenated and do all this stuff. So it's like, I might be feeling a certain type of way, but I'm not going to disclose it to you because I'm not trying to argue with you. But I really do feel a certain type of way about it.
Let me just,
right?
I'm going to give y'all
just
my
like what you just said.
I'm going to give y'all my 2 cents.
Oh, shit.
No, seriously, this is off of really, this is real.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I was married,
when
I first got married, she didn't change her name because you got to go to the NBA to change her name.
Okay.
Yeah. She didn't change her name for a couple years.
Okay.
I didn't feel any type of way. I didn't even notice because I still felt like we was married. You know what I'm saying? But to you guys' point, having the man's last name and carrying that lineage, I understand that too, especially with the hyphenage. But her deal too was, even after we talked about and she was going to go do it, she didn't want to give up her father's last name because he had passed away.
Okay.
So she wanted to keep the Smith name going. She ended up hyphenated it, but she wanted to be a Smith.
Okay.
So in there, some shit, I think,
that's fine.
Then in the last day, at the end of the day, if I love you and I'm in love with you, doesn't matter what
we could do the Smith.
It just depends on whoever it is, and y'all comfortable. Everybody's different, and everybody got what they want.
I don't care what you went through.
God damn. Everybody gonna die. Everybody gonna die. We all gonna die. Shit.
I'm just what you been through. You with me now.
Yeah.
No, that's a good situation.
Just a good situation.
A good scenario. And so we coming to the conclusion of the show. And that was just Ask the Rec Room segment. If you have any questions or anything like that you want to ask us, topics you want us to cover, follow us on Instagram at the Rec Room Pod. You can also see the link for YouTube in there. The YouTube is the Rec Room Pod. We on TikTok, the Rec Room Pod. Just type in the Rec Room Pod, and we gonna come up. We also pod every Thursday at 8 p.m. on Podbean. Those are audio. So if you want to catch us then, tune in or download the Podbean app. Tune in on there. And what else? What's up, Trey?
That's it, bro. Listen, check us out. Like my man said, Thursday nights, 8 p.m. We on there live. We actually going to be having, some good questions. We might have some call-ins coming up pretty soon. Definitely, we're going to have some fun shows coming up. So just look, get the Podbean app and just catch us Thursday night.
And like I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend about the pod. Everybody has a pod, but everybody isn't us. We catch y'all the next time.
Peace.
Peace, baby.
Out.
Oh, now we really